Sometimes in life we grow comfortable. Too comfortable. See, once you've lived that answered prayer for so long, sometimes you look up not in an ungrateful way, but you look up and you ask, okay, what's next? Stay with me. It might seem stubborn. It might seem undeserving almost, but it's life, you know? When you're feeling this sense of maybe ungratefulness, let's just give it that name for a second. When you're feeling this sense of ungratefulness, it's not a sense that you're giving yourself. It's like if you had a piece of candy, after cooking that candy or baking that candy, I don't know how you make candy, but doing that for months, and you finally are able to eat that piece of candy. You eat the candy, you swallow it, and you're like, that was really good. You will always have that candy flavor in your mouth. But what's next? Now do we bake a cookie? See, I think this is a beautiful thing, because if we sat with that taste of candy constantly, sorry about the background noise, but constantly tasting it and being satisfied with this taste constantly and constantly and constantly, I think the urge to bake a cookie or something better than that piece of candy would not be as strong. It might be greediness, but the constant urge to chase something better is human. It's truly human nature. It's all it is. We always want more. I mean, I think the Neanderthals, they had the food, they had the water. Fast forward, we have the Industrial Revolution now, so did we need the Industrial Revolution? Obviously not. But we wanted more for ourselves. Now we have steel 3,000-foot buildings. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is living in answered prayer comes with its own puzzle too. Life is a puzzle, a marathon, and I feel like you level up puzzles when you put all of them together. Once you put all the puzzle pieces together, that's when you have your answered prayer. And you feel this sense of dopamine. You are happy with what you have. You're obviously not ungrateful that you have the wisdom now, or you have the puzzle skills now to be able to solve any puzzle in this world of that level. Maybe it was a 70-piece puzzle. Again, love analogies. But maybe it was a 70-piece puzzle. But after you've done solving that puzzle, after you're done, you soak it in, you breathe it out, you keep the knowledge, and you ask, well, what now? You cannot be attached to success, or you will stay in that level of success. It's all subjective, really. Like if you're 10 years old and you learn how to ride a bike and you stay in that level of success till you're 30 and all you know how to do is ride a bike, are you really winning? It's kind of a you versus you type of thing. What comes after the answered prayer? Thanks, gratefulness, maintaining. That's a good one. Maintaining your prayer. You have now been giving revolution and wisdom to maintain the level you're at, to never lose what you have, because you worked so hard to earn it. You would be a fool to let it fall out of your hands. Maintaining, meaning holding it with one hand, and you now have to conjure a new energy that you never have before, because it only gets harder. New levels, new devils. You want it to level up, or you better be able to work towards it. But you have to maintain with one hand, and because you want to level up, you have to work at it with the other hand. And then when that's done, you take what you've worked, put it in the other hand. Maintaining hand, working hand. Maintaining hand, working hand. See how I see this in my own life is half of my day I am like a child in the Lorax. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just happy. I'm satisfied, I'm content, I'm at peace. I have everything that I'll ever need at this moment. I'm grateful. And then there's the other half where I yearn for more. I want more. Whether that be I apply a new standard in my life and I feel that pressure of my soul wanting to be comfortable again. That's a good word. To be comfortable with what I've worked so hard for. That new standard of life. Again, my maintaining hand. And my building hand is itchy now. It's not being used. It wants to do something. So my building hand is going to itch at my soul and say, okay, what now? And that's when I have to clear my head of everything. I have to take a day to clear my head of everything and everyone and just sit with myself. Whether that be 30 minutes, an hour in complete silence and just think. And I'm not really thinking about anything. I'm just alive. Sometimes. It might not seem important, but sometimes you just need to be alive. Truly. To just feel. For no reason. There's no reason behind it. But I've been doing that for months. I don't know if it's pivotal to my success or my journey that I've been going on, but I think it does something. So I'm going to keep doing it. I clear my head and then I start building on that clear head. You cannot build on a jumbled mind. So, yeah. You have your maintaining hand and you have your building hand. Do not feel shame or disappointment that even through your success, you might not feel content. If you definitely gave up your building hand and say that at this point you want to retire, that you've learned how to ride your bike and you want to stop learning now, you can. But some people just aren't built that way, and that's okay. Some people will retire years after this. But now, it's what's next. Again, how's everybody doing, family? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're staying healthy. Hope you're taking care of your mind, your soul, and your inner child. Have a good night, guys.